I will now call to order the regular city council meeting for the city of Farmington Hills for September 14th, 2020. If anybody would like to comment during public question and comment or on anything on the agenda, please feel free to dial in at 1-312-626-6799. Again, that number is 1-312-626-6799. We will start, as we always do, with a pledge of allegiance. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now begin with a roll call of all attendees.
Mayor Barnett,
Here.
Council members Bullaware, Councilmember Bullaware. I'll come back to her. Councilmember Bridges,
Present.
Knoll,
Here.
Massey,
Here.
Newland,
Here.
Steckloff,
Here.
and Councilmember Bullaware. If you are on a phone, there is a phone number here that may be her. You can mute and unmute yourself. By pressing *6.
I know she was having trouble with her internet earlier.
Yeah, I can't tell. There's somebody on here with just a phone number now, and I'm guessing that might be her, but she's muted. So we can ask her to unmute herself, but she has to physically do that herself.
Yes, I've asked her to unmute.
Okay, if she is having difficulty and she would like to text me that she's present, does that count?
I will ask Steve Jopik, the attorney, to chime in on that.
Well, Mayor, I think we should first see if we have establishment that we have contact and then do our best to have her on verbally, because we do need to have her ability to speak as a member of council.
Okay. Well, let's continue on and
I see.
Oh, here she is. She's back on a computer.
Okay. We're doing roll call. Ms. Bolaware, are you present?
Yes, present. I was having some work.
Okay, great. Okay,
Thank
now we
you.
can move on. I need an approval of the regular council meeting session agenda.
Mayor Barnett.
Yes?
Yes, this is Councilmember Bridges. I move that the council approve the agenda as published.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, it's been moved by Mr. Bridges, seconded by Dr. Massey. This is a roll call vote.
Council members Newland,
Yes.
Bullaware,
Yes.
Steckloff,
Yes.
Massey,
Yes.
Bridges,
Yes.
Knoll,
Yes.
and Mayor Barnett.
Yes. Does anybody have any correspondence to report that we all did not receive? Any correspondence?
Mhm.
Mr. Bridges?
No, of course not.
Okay. Well, I didn't receive much either. I hope everybody had a safe holiday weekend a week ago, and that everybody continues to mask up and take care of themselves. Next on the agenda is the consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are to be considered routine by City Council and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussions of these items unless a council member or citizen so requests, in which event the items will be removed from the consent agenda for consideration. Mayor Pro Tem Valerie Knoll, could you please read the council consent agenda?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Item 3. Recommended approval of a special event permit for a voter registration rally to be held Saturday, September 19, 2020. Item 4, recommended approval of award of bid for anti-icing fluid to chloride solutions in the amount not to exceed $60,000 with extensions. This is CMR 9-20-94. Item 5, recommended approval of award of bid for t-shirt imprinting and garment embroidery to Impressive Promotional Products for imprinting and express press for the next 3 years at an estimated annual amount of $60,000 per year with extensions. CMR 9-20-95. Item 6, recommended approval of award of agreement for repair and restoration of Fire Station Number 2 building exterior with National Restoration Incorporated in the amount of $37,500. This is CMR 9-20-96. Item 7, recommended approval of the City Council study session meeting minutes of August 24, 2020. And item 8, recommended approval of the City Council regular session meeting minutes of August 24, 2020.
Okay, is there a motion to accept the consent agenda?
Madam Mayor, this is Ken.
Yes?
I would move approval of the consent agenda as read by the Mayor Pro Tem.
Okay, is there a second?
Mayor, this is Councilwoman Samantha Steckloff. I second.
Okay, this has been moved by Dr. Massey, seconded by Ms. Steckloff. This is a roll call vote to accept the consent agenda.
Council members Bolaware,
Yes.
Steckloff,
Yes.
Massey,
Yes.
Bridges,
Yes.
Knoll. Mayor Pro Tem Knoll,
Yes.
Councilmember Steckloff,
Yes.
and Mayor Barnett.
Yes. Okay, and that brings us to public questions and comments. And I know that our County Commissioner, Marcia Gershenson, would like to speak for a few minutes. Commissioner Gershenson, are you available?
I am. Can you hear me?
We can hear you and see
All
you.
right, great, thank you. Just a couple of announcements. In an effort to help our residents get back to work or retrain, our Michigan Works and Oakland Community College are offering free career training programs in September in advanced manufacturing. Some of the instructions will be virtual, some will be in person. So if you're interested in looking into an advanced manufacturing career, please contact me or the Michigan Works office near you. And for the very first time, more than 50 area employers are participating in the first ever virtual job fair hosted by Oakland County Michigan Works on September 23rd. So there will be over 50 vendors, there will be 2 sessions, and advanced registration is required. So again, the Michigan Works office, or I have details, and please feel free to reach out. That's September 23rd. And then we were sent a memo from our health department that there are 2 cases of Eastern equine encephalitis. And so they want to remind people that even though it's cooling down, mosquitoes are a problem. If you do get bit, there is a chance of getting the disease, the encephalitis. So please take precautions and use your mosquito repellent and be conscious when you're having an outdoor activity. And that's about it for tonight.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody have any questions? Seeing none, thank you so much. We love to hear
Thank
your
you.
words on a routine basis. You are delightful. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Next on the agenda, is there anybody else for public questions and comments?
Mayor Barnett, I don't see any hands raised.
Okay, no more hands raised. That moves us on to council member comments and announcements. Does anybody have anything they would like to announce or comment on?
Yes, I would.
Okay, Jackie?
I'd like to take this time to personally congratulate Samantha on her wedding this weekend. I saw her picture. She was beautiful, and I wish nothing but the best for she and her husband.
Oh, thank you. We're
Oh,
very
that's so
excited
sweet.
and very happy. Thank you.
Anyone else?
I will second that. Congratulations.
This is Valerie. I didn't know you were getting married this weekend. Somehow I missed the announcement. So congratulations.
Surprise. We didn't really tell anyone. It was just an intimate ceremony with immediate family, but it was beautiful. Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
It was a COVID wedding, true to form. Tables 6 feet to 9 feet apart, 2 people who lived together at each table. Masks were not optional, they were required. And unless you were eating and sitting down and not moving around, you had your mask on. Even walking down the aisle, she and her father were masked. And it was a beautiful setting, beautiful ceremony. And I am really glad to add this wonderful son-in-law to my family, as well as the rest of his family to become part of ours. It was a wonderful occasion, and I am truly grateful for the opportunity to have this wonderful son-in-law. Anybody else have any comments?
Yeah, this is Ken. I actually sent Sam congratulations on Facebook, but congratulations, Sam, you and your husband, and also to Vicky and your new family member. So
Thank you.
Congratulations, Sam. This is I know this has been something you wanted to do found a great guy. So congratulations and best of luck.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah. 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of engaged couples. And I know there were several weddings this weekend in the community, including Larry and Connie Hutchinson's daughter. He is well known throughout the community for the Day of Strings that he brought to our public schools. So congratulations to that family as well. City manager update, Mr. Boyer.
Just one quick update, Samantha, congratulations. And I did see your photos Saturday evening. COVID cases in our region, there is a slight uptick, and we would, as the mayor mentioned, please continue to wear your masks, your social distancing, and wash your hands. We don't want to see those numbers increase anymore. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. And that brings us to new business. Consideration of approval of the transfer of ownership of a Resort B hotel liquor license with various permits to AC Hospitality LLC.
Yes, Mayor Barnett, this is Pam Smith, City Clerk. This is
Okay.
a transfer of ownership of an existing B hotel license that was being held in escrow at the existing location. I believe we do have on the call the applicant, and if you have any questions, they are here to answer anything.
Okay. Would they like to say a few words?
Good evening, Mayor Barnett and respected council members. My name is Santosh Pillai, and I represent AC Hospitality and the new Delta by Marriott, the former Crown Plaza on Grand River Avenue. We're excited to be part of this community. We have other hotels in other states, but our home office is in Bloomfield. But we found this opportunity to purchase this hotel and converting the Crown Plaza to Delta by Marriott. We're looking to open October 1 with training, and then October 14th to the public.
Okay, very nice. Does anybody have any questions of our applicant? No. This does require a vote of 5, a supermajority to transfer the liquor license. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or a motion?
Madam Mayor, this is Ken. I
Yes,
would make a
Mr. Mayor,
motion.
Dr. Massey.
Thank you. I would move that the City Council hereby recommends approval to the Michigan Liquor Control Commission for the request from AC Hospitality LLC for the transfer of ownership of an escrowed 2020 Resort B hotel license with Sunday sales, bars, and dance entertainment permits located at 37529 Grand River Avenue in Farmington Hills.
Is there a second?
This is Mary Newell, second.
Okay, it's been moved by Dr. Massey, seconded by Ms. Newland. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Council members Steckloff,
Yes.
Massey,
Yes.
Bridges,
Yes.
Noel,
Yes.
Newland,
Yes.
Bulaware,
Yes.
and Mayor Barnett.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome to town. We're very excited to have you open up soon, and we look forward to the end of COVID so that we can all come join you over there. Next item is an item number 9, attorney's report. Is there any discussion or questions of Mr. Jopik, the city attorney? Okay, that moves us on to the final item, which is adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Okay, it's been
Second.
moved by Ms. Knoll. It's seconded by
Bridges?
Mr. Bridges. Any discussion? This is a very short meeting, but we did have a study session earlier for those who are just tuning in now. This is a roll call vote to adjourn.
Council members Massey,
Yes.
Bridges,
Yes.
Noel,
Yes.
Newland,
Yes.
Bulaware.
Yes.
Council,
Yes.
okay, Council member Steckloff
Yes.
and Mayor Barnett.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
this brings us to the end of our regularly scheduled meeting for September 14th, 2020. For all of you who are Jewish and will be celebrating Rosh Hashanah this week, may you have a wonderful holiday and a start of a very healthy and happy new year. For everybody else, please stay safe and enjoy the weather. It's cooling down a little bit, but very delightful outside if you want to sit on your patio or porch. And to all of Farmington Hills, good night.